Connection is prevention. Welcome to Mornings on Main Street. I'm your host, Stephanie Miller. How the organization Brothers Keeper Veteran Foundation is helping veterans throughout the country. We'll hear from the executive director in just a few minutes. But first, let's get a check of the headlines. $33.5 million in federal grant funds are to be distributed statewide from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. Applicants who meet the required data-driven criteria and highway safety standards are awarded grant funds to support the THSO's mission to reduce traffic crashes, injuries, and fatalities. The city of Goodlettsville hosted a grand opening of Rachel's Garden, a new inclusive playground, on Sunday. This community-driven project began as a dream of lifelong resident Rachel West, the daughter of Goodlettsville Fire Captain Ricky West. Rachel's testimony revealed the need for additional park amenities where children of all physical and cognitive abilities can play side by side. Downtown Lawrenceburg is working to bring a free outdoor music series to the city in 2026. Downtown Lawrenceburg submitted the proposal for Lawrenceburg to present the free Levitt Amp music series on the public square. This proposal is now posted on the Levitt Foundation website where the public can vote. You'll find more information on this story and all others by going to mainstreetmediatn.com.
Busy bee, yeah, busy bee. If you need...
Hold on, y'all, hold on. I need to make a call. Hey, this is Brianna with Busy Bee. I'm giving you a call to let you know your technician is on his way.
3, 3.
Busy bee. Guys, not yet. Not yet.
Busy bee, oh,
Now
busy
ready,
bee.
guys.
Call 775-7833.
Welcome back to Mornings on Main Street. The Brothers Keepers Veterans Foundation is a foundation focused on addressing post-traumatic stress injury and breaking down those stigmas with our veterans. I want to thank the executive director, Sarah Schmiedeknecht, for joining us and telling us more about Brothers Keepers Veterans Foundation and how special it is to those veterans who are a part of it. First off, thanks.
Yeah.
It is so nice to meet you. How long has this been around?
So we were founded in 2022 by Chris Cathers, and it was his personal journey, his struggle with post-traumatic stress injury and active suicide ideation and not knowing where to turn for help. Amongst the 40,000 veteran service organizations in the VA, where do I start? So that's where Brothers Keeper started, was that intersection of pain and purpose in his own life.
What is the number of individuals that you've worked with up until this point?
Yeah, right now we have over 120 veterans in our clinical care. And of those veterans, they're getting multiple services. So anything from VA benefit navigation to sober living treatment, service dogs, one-on-one counseling, you name it, BKVF is the place to turn. And so what BKVF does, what makes us so different, is we're focused on all branches of service. Doesn't matter how long you've served. Doesn't matter what you did or what you didn't do. If you wore the uniform, we are here for you. So we are the place where people can turn to when they don't know where to start.
Why is this foundation special to you?
Thank you for asking. I'm a military spouse. My husband served in the Army. He was an Army Ranger. And I have personally lost friends to suicide, death by suicide, who served and were just true war heroes. And they lost the fight to their mental health struggles. I also lost friends who were killed in action. And I realized at the end of the global war on terror, we were still losing veterans to death by suicide at a higher rate than what we lost total killed in action during the 22-year global war on terror. So that dichotomy of losing friends so painfully that were serving in Afghanistan and Iraq, but then to have the war, quote unquote, over, but I'm still losing my dear friends to the invisible wounds of war. So for me, I said we have to do something about this. We have to provide a way for our veterans to, one, be willing to ask for help, destigmatize veteran mental health so it is okay to say, hey, I'm struggling. And then also provide resources so if they don't know where to turn, they know I can turn to Brothers Keeper Veteran Foundation and they will show me the way to go. Yeah.
For those who have someone in their life that's served, going through maybe some of the mental health crisis issues, what's the best way that they can address that particular topic with that person?
Yeah.
In your mind, from what you've heard?
Yeah, it's honestly asking questions and listening, just checking in. How are you doing? We have a phrase that we use often called connection is prevention. And I have a background in suicide prevention and training, and actually is a phrase that I coined that term, saying connecting with others, connecting within the veteran community, and then connecting our veterans to resources. That is the number one prevention for death by suicide and other mental health issues. So connecting, to answer your question, reach out, check in on your buddy, have a conversation, whatever it takes to just check in.
For those who may be struggling and not maybe see another way out, what they're leaving behind is incredibly detrimental to their loved ones and those who love them. Can you speak on that?
Yeah, absolutely. For every death by suicide, it affects 125 people within that person's social network.
Wow.
So it's not just that person and it's every person their life touches. It's a ripple effect. So for me, I think of the families and the spouses and the children that are left questioning and wondering. And also within a family, if there is a suicide, the children are 50% more likely to go through that as well. So it's a social problem that we can address by treating mental health issues within our veteran community.
You have a gala coming up.
We do.
Talk to us about that.
Yeah, so September 13th, the City Winery in Nashville. We would love to have you come. We are going to have some very inspiring stories of the work that we're doing. Some amazing auction items that have been donated to help grow the organization and cover some of our clinical services. So please come and support. And if you cannot attend, we offer a sponsor a veteran package. So we have a lot of veterans that want to come and be there and be around their community. And so if you can't attend, you can sponsor a veteran that wants to be there.
Is BKVF only in Tennessee, or is this nationally?
Yeah, we are a nationwide 501c3, but we are actually here in the nations of Nashville. We're in the Silo Studios, so we have a local presence here in Nashville, but we operate nationwide.
And if you want to show your support, you can do that also by maybe purchasing some of swag, which is the only way I can think to put it. This is a wonderful bag that you have here, but again, representing Brothers Keepers Veterans Foundation. You have it right on front. And this incredible water bottle. Yeah. How can we learn more about what you have available and other ways to connect with you?
Yeah, our website, bkvf.org. You can see our merch on there, but I would say if you can come to our gala and see what we're about, that would be the best glimpse of the organization and what we're doing and who we're serving. I do want to mention right now, at this time, we have every Thursday, we have our CIP class, Connection is Prevention. And it's a class that offers psychoeducation ran by our clinical psychologist, and it has peer support specialists in there. So right now it's going on from 11 to 12 Central, 12 to 1 Eastern, every Thursday, all year round. And we have anywhere from 20 to 50 veterans that show up and get support and get care and get connected.
Final question for you. I know there are a number of maybe organizations or foundations that get started in different communities. If they wanted to connect with you, can they do that? Can other organizations out there reach out to be like, hey, we're here to help too?
Yes, absolutely. We thrive with our partnerships, strategic partnerships, community partnerships, and I would love to speak with you about how we could get connected to better serve the veteran community.
Thank you so very much. Sarah Schmiedeknecht, the Executive Director of Brothers Keepers Veterans Foundation. We appreciate your time and thank you so much for all the work that your organization does.
Thank you.